Mark Heineman here, head professional at Killarney Golf and Fishing Club. Today we're on our championship 18th hole, clean course, former Irish Open course. We're going to take a little look at different types of chip shot. For me as a coach, I would look at chipping on two levels. We've got a basic level if you're fairly new to golf or play golf fairly infrequently throughout the year. And if you're a keen golfer, maybe to a slightly more advanced level, we look at utilising the sand wedge and giving you three different types of chip shot. Okay, so the first one we're going to take a look at is the standard chip shot. Here, again, trying to land the ball just on the edge of the green. So just trying to show you again the difference between the three different types of release. We've got the same club, and first one up is what I would call a standard release of the club, giving you a medium trajectory. So you can see setup-wise, fairly neutral, club face fairly square. And just trying to pay attention to the relationship here between the hands and arms and the club. So the key thing I'm trying to do here is make sure that I turn, always unwinding with the hips, but the club and the left arm finish in a nice straight line. Okay, so the second one, again with the sand wedge, got my 54-degree sand wedge here. A little bit caught for space now, we can see. We're just going to go over the corner of the bunker. So this one requires a little higher shot, a little softer landing shot, trying to get the ball to stop a little bit faster than the first one. So what I'm going to do here is play the ball a little more forward, set the face a small bit open. But again, the main difference I want you to look at on this one is just the release of the hands through the... I'm just going to try and fire the club head a little earlier, let the club head just pass the hands on this one. Okay, so you can see there, doesn't always happen like that. I think we'll quit while we're ahead, but certainly on that one there, I just allowed the club head just to pass my hands. So I'd be reluctant to use the word flick or scoop in any other golf shot that we talk about, any other part of the game. But on this one, just the feeling that the club head is passing the left wrist, keeping the club face up to the sky, gives us that higher flighted, softer landing shot. Okay, so the third one we've got here now, guys, flag at the back, we could say plenty of green to work. We've got about 30 yards to work with here. So again, you might prefer to play this a little straighter wristed, a little straighter armed with like a 9-iron or an 8-iron, the old Scottish bump and run there. Or if you like to use your same club all the time, your sand wedge, I've got my 54 here. We're just going to get this one coming out a bit lower, more running. So try and keep the ball to keep rolling down the hill. So I'm going to play this with a slightly closed stance, would you believe, here now. I'm going to play this with a slightly closed stance, a little bit of shaft lean forward. And again, the main thing I want you to differentiate between these three different shots is the release of the hands and the relationship between the club and the hands. So I'm just going to do what I call here a little bit of table tennis on this one. I'm just going to add a little bit more bottom hand, a little bit more right hand for me, and get this one to chase out down the hill that little bit more. So it's a low scooter. And you can see just pulling up a little short there. But again, the main difference there, just allowing the hands to cross over on that one. Okay, so again, if you take a look at the three different ones, using the same club, again, this is my 54. I first of all started sort of medium distance with quite a passive release, hands and arm working together, club in line with the left arm. The second one, did I mention I hold that one actually? So the second one, a little bit higher, softer landing shot, allowing the club head to release as I keep the turn of the body. So the left wrist going to fold on purpose on that one. And the third one here, sort of low runner, again a little bit of a table tennis sort of top spin overhand, I would see this as. I'm just allowing the club head just to cross over and the club face is just closing through impact. Okay, so again, work on those three, you know, don't be too one-dimensional. I like to stick with the same club, vary the trajectory, vary the amount of run and stop on the ball, and give that a go, see how that's going to benefit your game.